Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is just a quick update on the Dragon Wagon for the big group build. So as you can see, the cab has got its wheels now, and the rear of it is all together. Quite a few parts to this. There were, you know, usually on building kits that perhaps haven't got as many parts as this cab section's got, and I've still got the trailer to do. So yeah, a bit of a challenge in some areas. They'd have you fix the rear wheels, but of course letting them dry, you haven't got the height across the whole length. So for all you know, these wheels could dry and your bed, the frame could be pointing slightly down or pointing slightly up, so that when you put the front wheels on, it doesn't quite work. So I put the front wheels on because there was no way for them to rotate, if you like, on the axle. So they could only be in one spot, whereas these could tilt one side or the other. And then once the front wheels were dry, then I put the rears on there. So looking good. I managed to break off one or two parts whilst I was doing all that. I've still got to add the front. There's a bit of an issue here, the front fender or whatever you call it, not quite sitting properly, so I need to look into that. But the shell of the cab's not fitted. It's just sorry, it's not glued. It will just pull off. I am a bit concerned if I do pull it off though, whether I'll be able to get it back on in the same slot. I should be able to, but so yes, some progress on that. Progress on the dedication build to Greg, which is also one of the D-Day builds. Not much progress on the HMS Eskimo, because I need to get primer on it and it's too cold. Not only that, I've run out of the primer that I usually use, and the place where I get it from, I went there earlier in the week and the place had closed down. I usually use the Halfords car primer grey, and the Halfords that was local to me is gone. So I've now got to go up to Sutton or over Kingsbury way, which I can't be asked to do, to be honest. So I'll have to try and find an alternative. There is an automotive car place just down the road from me, which I've never been into, and it may be that they do spray paint, and I'll use an alternative from there. But of course I'll test it first before putting it on Eskimo, because I don't want to ruin that. I was talking via email with Buildrat about whether he puts the PE for the rails on and then paints the build, and he says no, he paints the build then puts the rails on. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that, because it just makes things easier, because obviously if you've got the deck colour and then you've got the superstructure colour and you're trying to mask and whatever to segregate the two colours, if you've got the railings down, then it's going to be a hell of a job. So I'll probably just do like he does and get it all painted up, and then paint up the railing and then fit them. So yeah. Anyway guys, sorry for waffling. I hope all your builds are going well, and I'll catch up with you soon.